Fellow dads carrying 40 pounds plus, I'm going to show you the 8 transformational habits that can help you lose weight, get fit, and feel incredible for the rest of your life. That's pretty cool. I hope that sounds good. Before I show you those habits, a bit of context, okay? If you're a dad carrying 40 pounds plus, it's likely that you've tried miserable diets in the past. They are restrictive, they are extreme. Maybe you've added in a horrible exercise regimen as well. You may have experienced success, but only temporarily when it comes to weight loss. And you've yo-yoed back to where you started. And this may have happened multiple times. Those kind of approaches, detoxes, miserable diets, whatever, they are short-term vehicles that can achieve weight loss. But because they are not sustainable, they are not effective, they are not enjoyable when it comes to sustained weight loss and a vibrant lifestyle, they will always fail. Unless you want to live the rest of your life, for example, not eating carbs, okay? And there are people that do that. And if that works for them, great. But for most dads, for most men, we want to enjoy pizza, we want to enjoy beer, we want to enjoy chips, etc. I know I do. My big one is cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I love ice cream. And I don't want to live my life without that stuff. I don't want to live my life not being able to have a beer. So before I show you these habits here, which I've done on my high quality Steven Spielberg production whiteboard, before we get to those habits, running through what these different types of vehicles look like. So let's take keto. Low or no carb diets that promote weight loss. As soon as you stop that, go back to eating carbs, the weight comes back on. You haven't learned how to incorporate carbohydrates into your life in a way that can promote weight loss and keep it off. Juicing. You are just juicing. Juices. 3, 5, 6, I don't even know how many juices people, take a day. But when you go into eating solid food again, the weight comes back on because you haven't learned how to create a lifestyle with solid food, with solids that allow you to lose weight and keep it off. Meal replacement shakes. You may be doing, 2 shakes a day and a meal. But as soon as you start eating again, solids again for all your meals, the weight comes back on. You haven't built that discipline, portion sizes, things like that, and learn how to eat 3 solid meals and snacks that allow you to stay in great shape, either lose weight and keep it off, or stay in great physical shape. And typically these things always make you feel like shit as well. So it's not like you're feeling amazing and then, the weight comes back on. You're typically feeling like crap and then you yo-yo back. What about a weight loss challenge? The final thing, here before I get to these habits, a weight loss challenge. There's a weight loss challenge at work. You're doing, you're manic in exercising, manic in restrictive eating. And, it works up until the point your energy is terrible. You feel awful. You're a nightmare to be around for your family. You're always hungry. And then you get to the end of the challenge. Maybe you've won. Maybe you've come in 4th. Maybe you've come in 10th. And you go back to how you lived before and the weight comes back on. Because the only way that you have learned how to lose weight is through extreme restrictive methods. But they're not sustainable, they're not enjoyable, and you yo-yo back. So what I do instead for my dads at I Love Fitness is I build them a vehicle to defeat obesity. I light up a pathway to defeat obesity for good in a way that is sustainable, in a way that is effective, in a way that is enjoyable. But it's not about miserable diets or exercise programs. It's about habit building. What is the ultimate goal at the end of the day? To live a life where you feel great physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, if you're into that, all right? Diets and or extreme exercise regimens are short-term vehicles designed for short-term results. Lifestyle changes is where the shit is at. But that's kind of like abstract. I do want the lifestyle changes, but how do I get there? I have a vehicle. It's my 12-week launch program that is based on habit change over those 12 weeks. So let's take a look at what these habits look like. Using these habits, think about when you look at each habit here, score yourself out of 0 to 10. 0 being absolutely awful, 10 being amazing. For each habit, where are you on that scale? And it is likely that you are at the lower end for most of them, if not all. 0 to 10, fucking shit. 0 is fucking shit. 10 is, I'm amazing, I'm solid. Absolutely solid. These 8 habits, among other ones that are maybe particular to you, are going to help you lose weight, get fit, get strong, increase your energy levels, and feel amazing. And my program, my Isla Fitness 12-week launch program built around you, is a vehicle to build those habits over those 12 weeks, 3 months, so that you have the blueprint for the rest of your life. And it makes sense. You do want to be a healthy, fit, engaged father or grandfather and not be limited by primarily your weight, which is affecting your mobility, your energy levels. You could be suffering from hypertension, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetic. This is a vehicle to defeat obesity for good in a way that makes sense, and you can keep it going. Instead of yo-yoing, because where you're at the minute, it feels fucking awful. And you may likely have tried extreme measures to try and remedy that, but they will always fail because they're not sustainable, effective, or enjoyable for sustainable and sustained long-term weight loss and general well-being. Okay, so here are these habits. Dads, habits versus diets. All right. Number 1, remember, score yourself out of 10, 0 to 10 on these different habits. If you strengthen all these habits, you will lose weight, you will get fitter and stronger, and you will be feeling far better forever. So sleep. What does your sleep look like? A lot of people are sleeping, 6 hours or less, staying up late, scrolling. Is that you, fellow dad? Hydration. Started working with a lawyer last week. He said, that's one example. He said, I realize how underhydrated I have been. It's crazy. He's feeling amazing from simply drinking more water. 0 to 10. What does your water game look like? Habit number 3, high protein meals. We're eating too many carbs, too many processed meals. High in fat, high in carbs, high in salt, low in protein. We're bloated, low energy, carrying a ton of water weight. High protein meals are a way for you to feel satiated and, happy, have consistent energy, and mitigate the snacking. That again is a big part of chronic weight gain. 0 to 10. How's that looking for you when it comes to high protein meals? Habit number 4, daily steps. I work with a lot of dads. Their daily steps are 4,000 and below. Low steps with, little sleep, low hydration, overeating with not enough protein. So easy to pack on the weight. Fellow dad, it's not your age, it's not your metabolism. You're not moving enough. 0 to 10, how are your daily steps? If you haven't got a fitness tracker, you can get an app on your phone. Start measuring your steps, start building those steps up. Habit number 5, exercise. What does regular exercise look like for you? It can feel overwhelming because you think you need to be in the gym 5 or 6 days a week and working out for 90 minutes to 2 hours. It's not the case. My Isle of Fitness dads, the typical client programs are 3 days of lifting, 3 program walks. That's it. And in and out of the gym in under an hour. What is your exercise habit look like at the moment? Number 6, big one, alcohol. Are you drinking, fellow dad, every day or most days of the week when you get back from work? And then at the weekend, it's heavier still. No sleep, not hydrated, not eating enough protein, low steps, not exercising, too much alcohol that affects your sleep, that affects your hydration, that affects your mood. Are you seeing this picture for you? 0 to 10. 0, I'm drinking every day. I'm feeling like shit. 10, I've got it in check. All good. I love margarita. I love margaritas. I love a nice cocktail. I love a nice glass of wine, but I drink far less these days because mainly it was affecting my sleep. And when my sleep is affected, my day is off from the very start. What is your score when it comes to alcohol? 0 to 10. Number 7, 2 sentences. 2 sentences that you can use to help you get in shape. The first one is no, thank you. When someone offers you a treat, you say no, thank you, because it's likely, fellow dad, every time someone offers you something, you're saying yes, please. When it comes to when you're trying to get in shape and you have that internal temptation, that internal self-sabotaging monologue, what I tell my Isle of Fitness dads to do is practice saying to yourself, shut the fuck up, get the fuck out. If you have to scream that out loud to isolate that voice, tell it where to go, that's what you do. But these 2 sentences here, external temptation, no thank you, I'm good. Internal self-sabotage, you deserve this, John, just eat the whole pie. Shut the fuck up, get the fuck out. This habit will help you change your life. And number 8, the final treat here, the final habit here, treats. Actually enjoying treats, living your life with treats in them, whether that's cheesecake, whether that's ice cream, whether that's pretzels, whatever it looks like, treats that you love. You need to learn how to live your life with these habits where you can enjoy treats. I don't know about you, but I don't want to live my life without fucking treats. But not at a point or at a level where it compromises my physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health. So, fellow dad, habits beat diets every day of the week and twice on Sunday. If you work on these habits, sleep, hydration, high protein meals, daily steps, consistent regular exercise, not in the gym for 2 hours every day, start where you are. Working on your alcohol consumption, working on those no thank yous externally, those internal shut the fuck up, get the fuck out. That is a mechanism for helping you defeat internal self-sabotage. And learning how to incorporate treats into your life without it compromising you, for example, getting in shape, or when you get in shape, not leading to chronic weight gain. So, I hope this is helpful, right? Because you'll see me, miserable diets and extreme exercise regimens are not the way. When you see me post about my Isle of Fitness dads killing it, this is what I'm helping them with. Those 8 habits there. Screenshot this video, print it off, Start working on these habits one by one. If you are a dad that is struggling and you're struggling for that motivation and you've been trying for years, I can help you nail this in your life within 12 weeks. And if you're a dad carrying 40 pounds plus, I guarantee that you will lose at least 21 pounds within 12 weeks, or I work with you until you do. That's how good my program is. But what I love about what I do is I help my dads get fit for fucking life. It does not interest me to earn a living helping men lose a bit of weight for a bit of time. I couldn't do it. It's too much work. What I love doing is helping dads like you, just like you, make profound changes through the simplest shit possible. My 12-week launch program, Getting You Going, is a vehicle built around you, your goals, your habits, in addition to these ones here, that will help you get fit for life and defeat obesity for good. And because you're feeling like shit right now, we keep that close. We make sure that we remember it, and we're reflecting on how good these changes actually feel, because you're done feeling like fucking shit and not showing up for your family in the way that you want to. So, the video, I hope these habits help you. And if you want to save yourself years of time, tens of thousands of dollars of wheel spinning or medical expenses, for example, achieve a superior result that feels good and sticks, reach out to me. DM me game plan or email me Sean at Isle of Fitness, SEAN at Isle of Fitness with the word game plan, and we'll start chatting. If it's a good fit, I'll help you change your friggin' life. You do not need a diet. It's not going to work. You need a game plan. I've got the vehicle to help you, fellow dad, defeat obesity for good. Let's fucking go. Cheers.